it, you know, in case there's any visually impaired people here. If you haven't picked up on it yet, I am female. I'm a broad. I have all the parts and stuff. I've been trying to femme it up. I've always been bad at it, you know. This is what a grown-up tomboy looks like. This took a lot of effort, a lot of text messages to other women like, broads like flowers, right? Am I doing this right? They wear flowers, right? They wear the tight pants thing, right? Am I doing this right? And so I've been trying to femme it up. You know, I started putting stuff in my hair. I stopped wearing cleats. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I've just always been this way. I also just recently found out I have high testosterone, like that's part of it, because my whole life I just thought that I was like bad at being a chick, like there was something wrong with me, and it turns out there is! Huh, who knew? Oh. I have this thing called polycystic ovarian syndrome. Don't worry, miss, I almost fell asleep saying it myself. Very boring stuff. It's called PCOS for short. I'm a POS with PCOS, which is nice, you know? Just means I got low self-esteem, but high T, baby. Just means I hate myself, but confidently. All it really means is my body makes too much estrogen and then compensates with testosterone. So my body decided to transition and didn't tell me about it. How about that? I'm just idling a 25% dude, which is just enough to give you some sweet sideburns and no boyfriend. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this. Straight guys don't like dating other guys. And that's kind of the vibe I give off. You know what I mean? With high T, it's difficult. I'm just doing it wrong. You know, I thought I was just supposed to bully my way into a dude's heart. You know what I mean? Just noogieing the love of my life. Like, when are you going to marry me? Turns out they like it when you're nice to them. I had no idea. So I just end up saying things I don't think normal chicks have to say. You know, like, what's up, dude? What do you got going on this weekend, man? You want to watch that game? Go half in a Plan B pill? What's your story, dude? What do you got going on? You want to make out? No homo. You want to make out? Or... Just saying, you're going to suck my dick or you gay, dude? What's your problem? Come on. We're the married people. Wow. I'm overwhelmed with the display of love that just happened. That was the most bizarre thing. I asked who was married and some guy goes, it's not even a clap or not even a woo. No woos, huh? No, it's late now. It's too late now. If you're here with your spouse, way to cock block yourself, you idiot. That was the easiest way to get points, you moron. Who here's married? Just some pissed off married dude with his arms crossed. Yeah, I'm not clapping for you, bitch. I don't think so. Getting blown once a year isn't worth applause, lady, all right? So, step up your game. I never really wanted to get married, you know? Sometimes I think I should just so I know what giving up really feels like, you know? Just so I'm aware. Just so I know. Don't be mad. You're the ones that didn't clap 2 seconds ago. Fake it better next time. But maybe I'm just jealous. You ever look into somebody's eyes that have been married like a really, really long time? They just have this sadness. I want that. I want that so bad. That's not fair. You just get to wake up in the morning just... screw it. You know what I mean? You just start... Sounds amazing, right? Sounds like it only go up from there, right? Your day just gets better and better. You can't get that as a single person. I try to give up every day. It is hard to do solo. You need that support system. That comes from like waking up next to someone day after day after day. Like, you're still here! I don't even know. You want to just go to Chili's? Let's do that. We'll get a 2 for $25. You're my soulmate. Let's get a 2 for $25. Maybe you don't eat all the dessert. That's why they give us 2 spoons. We're supposed to share it like we share everything else. Don't touch me. I don't need this. Should have married that Chinese guy for 30 grand. That's a marriage right there. It's a real marriage. It's for a green card. You seem confused. Did you pick up on that? I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure you picked up on it. It's not just the Mexicans that need it, guys. It's everybody. I don't want married people to feel bad because I can't stand single people either. They're annoying, right? You ever hang out with a single person and by the end of it you're like, yeah, I get why nobody wants to date you for sure. Woo! I'm reconsidering the friendship we had at the beginning of this conversation. You are bumming me out. I just don't like all the complaining they do all the time. You know, oh my God, dating is so hard. I hate going out on dates. I hate going out on dates with these bitches. It's like, shut up, it's you. All dating is hanging out with someone until you decide whether you want to, like, hook up with them or not. If nobody wants to hang out with you, it's you. Drop the keto and the CrossFit and pick up a book, you boring nincompoop. How about that? You know how else I know is I'm a fat chick that lives in Los Angeles, all right? We don't even register on the number scale out there, okay? I am a negative letter in that town. And don't feel bad, because I'm like a 7 in Wisconsin. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Yeah. Yeah. You go where you're needed. Sure. Bottom of the barrel in LA. But I get off a plane in Milwaukee and they're like, what's up, skinny? You want to get some cheese curds? I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Bring your lumberjack face over here. I'm going to smother it. Absolutely. Not even the most popular demographic of lady to be in Los Angeles, and I still have successful dates all the time. You know how you do it? You sit across another human being, and you feign interest in anything that they say. Anything at all. What was that? Zombies? Yeah, I love zombies! Boom, meal paid for. It's not hard to have successful dates. I particularly don't like it when women complain about dating because we are the reason dating even exists. I don't know if you guys are hip to your lady history, but back in the day, we used to get traded for livestock, baby. Yeah! And then the 1920s came around. There were these crazy chicks called flappers that were smoking long cigarettes, showing off their ankles. Bunch of whores, right? They were getting nuts. They realized their parts were worth more than a couple of goats. Like, maybe I can get a whole farm out of this thing. You know what I mean? They just invented the razor. Maybe mama can trim up and upgrade, you know? So they started being promiscuous, going out with multiple men at the same time. That was the birth of dating a bad boy. And guys were so mad, they wrote about it in a national magazine, complaining about how all these strange men were filling up their dates. Hence the term, dating is born. Dating is our friend. Dating is the reason we don't belong to old creepy men anymore unless we fucking want to. You know what I mean? Like, dating is the reason we don't get left in the will like a rare coin collection, you know? Dating is the reason we don't get passed around our family like a reproductive baton, because that's what used to happen. We were like a Fabergé egg that laid eggs, you know what I mean? Because that's what would happen. You'd have to go from your dad who would take care of you, to your brother, to your brother's friend you'd have to marry, because I owe him a favor, Carol! Be a team player! I'm trying to get in the cylinder business. Don't mess this up for me. This is for us. It's a very historically accurate joke. I do believe in love, though. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. I do believe in love, though, or people wouldn't have a second kid on purpose. I do think love is real. I think it's real. I just don't believe in soulmates. That's where I draw the line. I can't get behind the concept of a soulmate. You know, like, soulmate sounds like something they created to make you feel better about hooking up with someone in your neighborhood. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a scam, right? It sounds like some Amway shit. You know what I mean? Like, if soulmates are real, how come they always go to your high school? You know what I'm talking about? It's a scam, yeah. That's why it's always the same story. We met in homeroom and I could never be with anybody else. Nah, you're just settling, baby. That's all that is. There's nothing wrong with it. You just don't have to act like something divine happened just because you said this dick'll do. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. That's it, fellas. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you just have to have a good enough dick. That's it. You don't have to be anything spectacular. Women just want an HGTV dick. You know what I mean? Like a dick you can build a house on. You know what I mean? Like a good foundation dick. You know, a dick with good bones. That's it. That's all you need. I love a lot of guys in here looking at their girls like, mine's bigger than that, dude. You can build like a 2-story house on it, right? Like, you can build like a 2-story, you know, maybe like a, you know, like a guest house. You can put a guest house on my big car, right? sense that there's only one person on this entire planet you can be happy with. If there's only one human being on this entire earth that can tolerate your ass, it's probably because of you, dick. You know what I mean? Bring a covered dish next time. Start opening doors for people. It is not hard to be lovable, all right? I've been on stage 11 and a half minutes. Somebody in this room already loves me. You see how easy that is? It's not hard. It's not hard. Guys, it's not hard because we're all pretty simple. Once you break it down, regardless of gender, orientation, all anybody really wants is to feel pretty and come. That's all anybody wants. That's it. You want to feel light in your loafers and tingle in your tender bits, baby. That's all anybody wants. Plus, it doesn't make sense mathematically. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. You're telling me only one person? That doesn't add up, okay? Charles Manson had a gaggle of bitches. We're gonna be fine, guys. Yeah, the guy with the swastika carved into his forehead had broads lining up that were like, I'll kill him for you, baby! We're gonna be okay, guys. Nobody cares your second toe is too long. Nobody cares. Get over it. Hey, look, I got a lot of free time as a comedian, so I already did the math for you, okay? I already divvied it up. 2,000 people per person. You could be the happiest you've ever been with. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't that take the edge off a little, right? Yeah. Make you feel better after a shitty Tinder date? Yeah. Yeah, you just haven't run your greasy finger across the right person's face. That's it. You just gotta keep on swiping, baby. That's all. Throw that fun fact when you're in a marriage-ending argument. You got options, motherfucker, okay? You don't have to stay. You don't. I mean, you might have to leave the Twin Cities. You might have to leave. You might have to go, go to Madison or something. You might have to leave for a minute. Don't go west. Don't go to Fargo. Don't go that way. I want you guys to be happy, not trapped. You know what I mean? Trying to help, not hurt, This doesn't make sense. Only one person? That's stupid. There's tons of people you could be happy with. There's tons. All right, we'll move on. You're right. I think I made a lot of couples in here a little bit on edge. They're just looking at each other like, what? Maybe this is it. Find somebody that's into the same things you're into. You know what I mean? I think it's that simple, especially sexually, because everybody's got their own category now, Like some people like feet, some people like to dress up like chickens and hump. Everybody's into something. You know what I mean? Just gotta find somebody that's into the same shit. Like I know what I'm into. I'm into sad dudes. That's my shit. Oh, I love a sad dude. Oof. You show me a suicide note, I'll show you a second date. We have a lot to talk about. I'm an optimist. You ever try to cheer somebody up for 6 years? It's a lot of work. It's never ending. That's why, why do you think I'm here in the winter? There's some sad boys in here tonight. That's why I love living in Los Angeles. I'm like, how are those dreams working out, baby, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come cry on these soft titties. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Yeah, you're not a barista. No, you're not. You're a screenwriter. Yes, you are. You're so talented. You're so talented. Yeah. I love a sad dude. You guys don't hang outside of AA meetings? Like, you look like you got no place to go but down, baby. What's up? I just want to be the rock to your rock bottom. They like me back, too. I don't know why. I think it's because my milkshake bring the sad boys to the yard, and they're like, I just can't do this today. I just can't do it. I'm just going to watch Netflix for 4 days straight and not shower. Ooh, yeah, you are. Give me that Paxil dick. That line is very special to me because then the only people that laughed have scissored a grown man. Because it makes their dick not work. Okay, all right, we'll move on. We'll move on. It's fair. Like any good comedian, I had a rough childhood, that's par for the course. Mine was cartoonishly bad. You know, a lot of people will be like, yeah, my dad was crazy. He drank soda with no ice. He's crazy. No, but my dad was like, you know what I mean? Like the kind of crazy you don't tell people. You know what I mean? Like I was raised in an episode of Looney Tunes. My dad came at me with a sledgehammer. He tried to build a bomb to blow me and my mom up. My dad was Wile E. Coyote, is what I'm saying. I'm part coyote. I have a tail. And my first words were meep meep. It was very exciting in the Morales household. And I don't want you guys to feel bad either, because I figured out a way to thwart my dad. What I would do is I'd paint a tunnel on the wall, run through it, and then he would get hit by a train. It was hilarious. Little game my dad and I would play. Some played with model trains. I played with hit daddy with the train, you know? He's not dead, guys. Calm down. Everybody relax. I'm also a Hispanic lady, and when you're Latin, you don't rat on your family. You just learn how to fight back. So when I was 17, I fought my dad for the first time, and that was the day I became a man. You know what I mean? So I'm not scared. There's a narrative going on right now that all women are living in fear, and I hate to be the one to break this to you, but not all of us. I am not scared of any of you. Do I have a weapon on me? Absolutely. I'm just walking down dark alleys, turning around, and sashaying the fuck back. I'm not scared. I'm serious, dude. I'm literally like walking around flexing on dudes. Like, I don't give a shit. That's why I don't care about catcalling. I think anything past that, let's cut off their dick. But not catcalling. I don't care about catcalling. I don't. Because that's not that is not the behavior of a predator. That's the behavior of a peacock, you know? Small brain, big feathers, you know what I'm talking about? It's just an animal yelling at parts they wish they had. You know what I'm talking about? Tits! Ass! Sit on my face! That guy doesn't have the brain power to be a predator. You know what I mean? I know, because I am one. Watch your husbands. I love that, because then only the secure marriages laughed, and then the rest of them were like, I don't like her anymore. You know how I know they're dumb? Because you ever yell back at a catcaller? They don't know what to say. I had a dude scream at me, he's go, sit on my face! I'm like, yeah, like I said on your mother's face, you piece of shit! Have a nice day, miss. Like, they got nothing. They got nothing. They don't expect anybody to say anything back. The most that guy's gonna do is you see those tits? And he's gonna go back to work. That's the most that guy's gonna do, okay? That guy doesn't have the brain power to be a predator. You know who you should be watching out for? Is those guys wearing the feminist t-shirts that are like, do you wanna watch this Elizabeth Warren video with me? Huh? Do you want to watch this? No, I think it's fucked up that people try to tell women who they can and can't fuck. I do. I think that's really messed up. Like, you should be able to have sex with whoever you want to, however close or far away they are from you. You know what I mean? I think you should be able to free your nipple. Absolutely. I think you should be able to take your tits out wherever you want to. It's your body, your choice. I'm an ally. Yeah, watch out for that guy. Because that guy is trying to make you feel safe, and you're not. After the show, I'm going to be out there with Jackie. I have these little card things. I have like my website on it and stuff like that. A little delayed laughter. Somebody's high. Very nice. Very nice. After the show, I have these little cards. I got my website on it and stuff like that. Please feel free to take one. It's got all the links to the social media. Like, maybe we can be friends on Facebook if you guys want to be friends on Facebook. You know, we can twat each other. You guys want to twatty tweets. You know, you can see what I look like as a kitty cat on the Snapchat. Sorry. And look, I'm not shitting on social media either. Like, I think it's a great distraction to our imminent demise. I am on board. I get it. It is definitely cheaper than heroin. Let's do it, right? Play all the Candy Crush you want, right? This is just the most bizarre part of my job. This is the part of my job I have to ask a room full of strangers to be my friend on the internet, which is an odd request because the internet happens to be where all the creepy people are, you know? And there's no vetting system. Every night I'm blindly going, will you guys be my friends? Could you guys be my friends? Would you please be my friend? It's a bizarre request, okay? Because I'm asking you to lightly stalk me. It's strange, all right? Hey, could you look at my pictures and listen to my thoughts and see what I'm doing every fucking day of my life? It's weird, okay? But that's every conversation I have with anyone in the industry in Los Angeles. That's the first thing they ask you. How many friends do you have on Facebook? How many people are following you on Twitter? How many people subscribe to your YouTube? How many people listen to your podcast? How many people watching your Instagram? How many people watching TikTok? How many people watching YouTube? How many people sucks. It sucks. You know, but I also don't want to live in a bunk bed anymore, so please be my friend. Please be my friend on the internet. Please do it. Please be my friend. I do have this job on purpose. It's not like she's not too drunk, throw her up there, right? I have this job on purpose, and mainly because I don't like being told what to do. Is there anybody here like that? Clap if you're one of those people. Don't tell me what to do. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the rest of you should be clapping for them because they steal from their jobs. Those are my people. Those are my people. Yeah. The workplace Batmans. Yeah. Dispelling justice on your own terms. Yeah, I love you, little cubicle vigilantes. I love people like that. They're badass, you know? Because they're the ones that are actually living the Fight Club mentality. Infiltrate from the inside. Get yours where you can. Yeah. They're awesome. They're the ones that are like, oh, you don't want to pay me for that overtime? All right. I guess I'm going to go take an hour-long shit and play on Facebook. How about that? Fuck you, boss. You don't want to approve my time request off sheet even though I have the most seniority? No, that's fine. I'm going to steal all these staplers, paint them, and sell them on Etsy. I'll start my own business. I don't need this shit. Yeah, that's why I have this job. This mouth does not work well with an HR department, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it turns out they only like you so empowered, they don't like you lippy, and that's what this bitch is. She's lippy. I'm also not famous, and you guys are like, I know, bitch, we have no idea who you are. Fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. So to make extra money on the road, I sell a t-shirt like a shitty punk band, if anybody here would like to buy one. I do. I sell a t-shirt that says, don't tell me what to do. If you'd like to purchase one, please do. It's pretty adorable. Is anybody here in my age demographic? This is does anybody remember Real Monsters at all from Nickelodeon? Nice, very cool. Well, the font of this shirt is in the style of that show, so until I get a cease and desist letter, I will... Yeah. How are they gonna find me? I live out of a Saturn now. Don't feel bad. It's a 4-seater, no bath. It's rent's pretty cheap right now. It's like $2.50 a gallon. You know what I mean? But yeah, please buy one. I take cash, credit cards, trade for good drugs. I'm a bad salesman. I am. And I'm pretty sure I have everybody here covered. I have sizes small to Wisconsin. So I think I got you guys all covered. You guys want one? Please take one. If you don't want to buy one, that's okay too. Still come by and say hello. I always like to meet everybody that comes by, that comes to live comedy shows. Because without you guys here, boy, do I look like a psycho. You know what I mean? Like, without the audience, I'm just another homeless person yelling on a street corner like, yeah, I'll kill the cat callers, I'll kill them all. And you guys here, they're like, oh, she's doing a little jokey jokes thing. Out there, they're like, man, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, I'm just kidding. The other cool thing I did last year is I did 2 weeks of shows in the Bahamas. Anybody here ever been Bahamas? Very nice. By the way, if you haven't been, I'm not bragging. I was broke as shit for it, so it was pretty sad for me. I didn't know you could be pissed off in paradise. I pulled it off. It was impressive to be so poor you wanted to fight a palm tree. That's where I was at. Just walking around a gorgeous resort, cussing at coconuts like a psycho, right? And our big perk for working there is we got to go to the water park for free. What? The piss-filled lazy river? For me? You know how to spoil a bitch. But what was cool is there's this huge water slide there called the Leap of Faith, where you drop 90 feet and you go through a shark tank. Sounds rad, right? I was like, let's do it. I can't afford eggs in this place. I'm rooting for the shark. Get me out of here. And what they don't tell you is the shark tank that you go through is kind of irrelevant because you're going 190 miles an hour on your ass. Yeah, there's no sightseeing on that ride. I didn't see a shark. I didn't see anything except my life flashed before my eyes. It was terrifying. And you're going so fast, when you hit the water at the bottom, it's not just your bathing suit you're pulling out, all right? No, it's like a couple lawn chairs, a small child, Some woman's coming up to me freaking out. Where's my kid? I'm like, stop yelling at me. I gotta relax to get him out. You guys have been so much fun. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have been great.